I'm from Lyon, in France. It's close to Geneva, so that's what I say to people, that way they know how to locate it. You may think it's very religious in Europe because of all the churches everywhere, but it's not really, because France maybe is different from other countries in Europe. Church and state are separated. For example, you cannot wear a cross at school because it's a sign of religion, so you're not allowed to. But my dad, who grew up Protestant, when he was a kid, he couldn't play with a little Catholic, and so I think that's his first encounter, and that's why he decided not to baptize us, which made my Italian grandma very mad. I arrived in Louisiana on July 28th, 2013, and I was by myself. It was a crazy thing because I was on a waiting list, because again, with secondary school, there were no secondary schools in Louisiana, and then they called me, they were like, we really want you. We found a school for you, it's in Shreveport. You know, it's okay. And I was like, it's okay, well, I want it to be anywhere but Alaska, maybe. So if it were whatever, I would have said yes. That's what I said in the interview in Paris.
We worked at the same school. When she came here with a Cotefill, she began to teach French at the school where I was also a teacher at. And you know, we kind of met, hey, how you doing? Okay. And so it's kind of a cool accent, I like that. Didn't really think anything of it. And we, I don't know, I guess about a month went by and we started talking and getting to know each other. But it was at an incredible time.
Here, if you want to make friends, it's church, or because people get married at 20, so you don't meet people, you don't go anywhere. The only way to meet people is they all go to church here.
I could see that God was speaking to her, and she didn't realize the Spirit was working in her.
He still went to church, and I did not understand. Well, I understood when he went to church, but not like I do now. I asked him a lot of questions, and I was always saying, but why do people say this? If they say they are Christian, why do they do this? Because to me, to tell you the truth, being Christian was having a good behavior, like simple and humble.
She said, well, as a Christian, why don't you? And I'm like, that's a good question. Maybe you should talk to Justin about that.
As I said, my dad didn't want to baptize my brother and I for his reasons. And I said, I want to be baptized. And I remember, even in France, but to be baptized, you had to go through a lot of things. And I was not ready, I guess, to go to the Catholic Church, because it was, I don't know, it was just not easy, I guess. And here, it's easy. It's not baptism that makes you Christian. It's not like sudden. It's for you to show that you accept Jesus.
It's just a quote from a movie. It makes you glad you lived this long, that you can take technology and record such precious moments that would have been missed. And you've got it live, and she doesn't have to wait to hear about it later. She can be right there, you know, and her mom was right there joining us.
Well, the thing is, the 2 days before, she was FaceTiming during our wedding. She was already on FaceTime, and my best friend was on FaceTime too. And so I said, Mom, in 2 days, you gotta be on FaceTime again. It's gonna be my baptism.
Cela m'a fait plaisir de la voir heureuse. Parce que, bon, comme son papa lui avait dit, tu choisiras ta religion. C'est ce qu'elle a fait. Et donc, elle a été baptisée, et puis c'était à sa demande.
The experience of involving her mom and recording it and having shown it to other people, and then we go in and it's up on the big screen, and you're just like, wow, that's just awesome that, you know, God brought us, and I got to be a part of that. That was neat.
In France, last summer, oh yeah, I would like to do it too. She kept asking, so it's not even she wanted, we asked Justin, and then Justin suggested this time. But she's the one who asked. And then I think for me, to see her get baptized would be seeing maybe what I didn't see on the day I got baptized.
Audrey doesn't understand, why we would call it miraculous. But me being on the outside looking in at her life and how God has brought her to this point, yeah, that's nothing but a miracle.